Oh boy, here we go again. Alright guys, today I'm doing episode 2 of the series that I'm calling The Returned, and today I'm at one of my favourite spots. This is the what I call the old lady's house that hasn't been touched in about 20 years, so now it's 21 years. So we're going to go in and have a quick look and see what's changed. I'm with Urbex Indigo again today, so you can go and check out the video that he's going to put up from his point of view, so you can get in some extra content out of that. So anyway, let's get stuck into it. So we're at the back of the house again, so I'm just going to pan around and sort of show you that there's been nobody here at all, because the place is so overgrown. I'm going to keep saying I and we again, but we had to tromp through just grass and God knows what else again to get up here, as you can see. I might go around the front and have a quick look. We'll see how we go, because it is like 34 degrees at the moment, so I'm going to go inside. So unfortunately there have been some people in here that have messed the place up a little bit, because as you can see here, all these photos were actually nicely piled up on the table, so someone's been in here and sort of thrown them askew, so that's a bit unfortunate. But apart from that, everything's pretty well the way it was. Like, there's no graffiti, thankfully. They've smashed a couple of windows, but apart from that, the place still holds all its splendor from what it used to be, and well, from a year ago when I was here and before. So we're gonna, I like to keep these return videos fairly short, because I just like to sort of document what's changed. So this part is pretty much the same. There's the toilet again, and there's the little heater. Look at those lights, check that out. I love those little switches, they're so pretty. So yeah, so me and Urbex Indigo, we're going to be doing a few places today. So we're going to do while he's in the area, we're going to do a bunch of places. So yeah, I'm having a lot of fun exploring with him today, and we did some the day before yesterday, and we're having a lot of fun. So this is actually, this is one of mine that I've brought him to today, so I'm sort of returning the favour a little bit, because he's been giving me a few places over the distance, so I'm just returning the favour. All right, let's walk into what is probably my favourite room in the house. Check this out. It's so pretty. That panelling and the weatherboards just makes for such a pleasing aesthetic. Absolutely love it. But and then we sort of pan down, and just more of these photos. Like I said, these in the old photos were nicely, what am I trying to say? They were nicely piled up, but someone's been in here and made a bit of a mess. So, because there was a lot more cutlery and stuff and plates and stuff, so I think whoever was in here might have taken some, because I was sure there was more than that in here. And there's an old bank book. I noticed this last time I was here. I'm gonna open it to make sure there's no names or anything, and if there's not, I can sort of show you if there's a date. Oh, there is a date. All right, if I can. All right, sorry for the crappy camera work, but I'm going to put my finger over that, and then you can sort of see 1972 was there. 1972. All right, let's move the camera away. So sorry for the bad camera work, but I was trying not to give anything away there. All right, so we'll just pan around the room, but as you can see, there's just photos and stuff everywhere. Oh, that's a nice breeze from that smashed window. I just got a nice cool breeze out the window. I'll have a quick look out the side of the house there. There's the side of that, and the whole house is just covered. Seems to be a theme of me and Indigo. We have to traipse through the long grass to get to anywhere, but that's part and parcel of exploring old places out in the country. A lot of them don't get a lot of love, unfortunately. So there we go. There's the bookcase again, and then there's just more books and stuff. All the books have been pulled out. Our journey. Yeah, so yeah, such a shame this place, because it is so pretty. There we go, there's a upside down. we're near Ballarat, that's probably obvious. But yeah, we think 2000 was probably the last times anybody was here, because that's the earliest we could find of anything. And that's, I think I surmised that in the first video, which, by the way, there'll be a link in the description to that video, so you can go and check that one out to see what's changed. So here's the kitchen. Oh, absolutely beautiful kitchen. Fairly, what you would say recent compared to, say, this one. So, but personally, I love that one. That one's awesome. I don't think there was anything in it. Oh, there is. There's something in there. I ain't touching that. But there we go. There's the card that I opened in the first one. It's still sitting exactly where I left it. So thankfully some things have been left alone. And oh, I should probably turn the light on for in here. Sorry guys. Sorry if that was a bit dark. But you don't come here for the production values. I'm not sure why you do, but I'm glad you do. All right, let's walk out here. Walk back out this way. Actually, no, sorry. Before I finish that, here's the old. These were old recipes and stuff again. I can show you sort of because I know what's in here now. So there was just a bunch of old recipes and stuff in there. So that was the ladies' recipes. There's the plastic bag carrier. It's very hard to find plastic bags these days to put your junk in, which is a good thing. Anyway, all right, I'll keep moving along. All right, here we go into the back of the house again. All right, what I'm going to do, there's a lot of stuff on here, like I had to blur out a bunch of stuff last time, so I'm not going to get too close to a lot of this stuff, but suffice to say, there's like, I didn't really go into a lot of description the last time, so there's actually a bunch of wills and legal documents and things and so forth of that nature, and they've all got a name on it, so I'd be here all day blurring it all out because someone's rifled through it all. Before there wasn't a lot of names, but the names are just everywhere. So I'm just going to show you the room because it's pretty well the same as what it was when I was here before, thankfully. They haven't come in here and done a lot of damage. So thankfully that's the case in this room. Very cool. Look at those old blankets. I reckon they'd still be warm. Like, you know, if I was into taking things, I would take those and give them to like what am I trying to say? Like the pound where the animals are, because give them some blankets and stuff. But we don't take anything. Oh, I might have to blur out something in that little bit. Anyway, all right, let's move into the next room. There's the back door. Slim on piece. You cannot. Oh, look at the big. That's a big. Oh, I don't know if you can. Oh, I wish I had a zoom. But that's a big moth. He's a big fella. That's a big moth. Anyway, we'll move into this room. Oh, it's a lot cooler in this room. Oh, that's nice. Oh, there's a name there. I'll just blur that one out. That one's only a single name, but because it's too cool. Look at some of these photos. Look at some of these photos. Excuse the flies. There's because that window's broken. There's flies everywhere. Look at those beautiful wedding photos. I wonder if that's her. You would think it was, but never mind. And look at that furniture. It's so pretty. I would have that furniture in my house today. That is, I bet you it's so comfortable. We'll pan around the room. Just I love the paneling, the wood paneling. It is so pretty. There we go. And there's actually, this is where we didn't take the paper out because we didn't want to disturb it, but there might be, oh, there it is right there. Look at that. Souvenir edition, June 1st to June 6th, June 6th, 1953. How amazing is that? Let's see if we can open it. I'll try and open it for you to have a quick look. Oh, check that out. Look at that. It looks like the Queen's coronation. 1953. Does that make sense? Just open it up a little bit. Oh wow, look at this. Look at this, guys. I didn't see this last time. God, I'm so useless. But we're getting to see it now. Check that out. What will the Queen wear? I might turn down the intensity on this a little bit. There we go. So you might be able to read it a little better. Check that out. Yeah, Monday, June 1st, 1953. Check that out. That is so cool. There you go. All right, we'll go one more page, and then we'll put it back the way we found it. There we go. No, it's just a lot of very small writing. I don't know if you can read that, but I ain't reading all that either. But there's some bounty double bar. Oh, I love bounties. All right, let's put this back the way we found it. There we go. All right, there we go. Back the way we found it. There we go. Looks like a little mouse hole there. Definitely a mouse hole. I can actually see the little, I don't know if you can see in there, there's a spider there that I don't want to touch, but inside there you can actually see a little mouse warren, a little mouse nest. It's the old TV. Very, very cool. And there's the mantle still in place, which is awesome. All right, guys, we got one more room. We got her bedroom again. Unfortunately, they've sort of thrown this room into disarray, but that's all right. I might just turn the intensity up on the light a little bit. It's a bit dark in here. We'll go up a little bit. There we go. There's some of the linen. And yeah, when we were here last time, that bed was actually nicely made, if I remember correctly. But they've sort of thrown that askew. But they haven't smashed any of the wardrobes or anything like that. So for the most part, whoever was in here didn't do a lot of damage, thankfully. And then you got the dresser over there. And finally this dresser here, just got some coat hangers in it. Very, very cool stuff. So yeah, this is one of my favourite ones of all time. Just the aesthetics of the place, that it's got some stuff in it that we can look at. It's in my top 5 for sure. Maybe even my top 3. So I was really keen to come back and mainly just to make sure that it hadn't been ruined, and for the most part it hasn't. So I'm really happy that no one's been here and just destroyed the place. So that's really awesome. So all right, guys. That's going to do it for this video. I'm just going to come and finish up on this one because, like I said, this is probably my favourite room. It's actually still got a lot of character, this room. So yeah, again, thank you for watching, everybody. I really do appreciate it. Thank you to all the patrons. Big thank you to Urbex Indigo, who's here with me today. He's around here somewhere, probably taking some photos. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this one, and yeah, expect more collaborations from us in the near future, because we've got a lot of places to go look at while he's in my neck of the woods. So yeah, thank you everyone, and thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Bye.